All right, air signs. Something could be going on with your technology, your Wi-Fi, your power. Something could be going on with your system in the next 48 hours, okay? Finances, next 48 hours for air signs. Okay, so you're going to be able to overcome some type of financial issues. You're going to be making a good decision when it comes to your finances. You're definitely going to be able to reach some type of goal. And at one point, you're like, okay, great. I was able to fill my account up to get this paid, but it's empty again. But at the same time, you got some type of relief because you're able to get something done. And you're like, okay, well, you know, I can continue to work for the next thing. So I think you're going to have some type of relief when it comes to getting something paid within the next 48 hours. Something about your life work or some type of mission that you're on, you may feel like it's unstable right now. But just know that you're being guided right now. You have some type of high rank and or visibility to you. But you may be thinking like, okay, well, my finances are kind of out of control. Should I go back to an old job? Should I go back to something else? No, this creates some type of challenge. Don't do it. Even if it's a night shift or some type of office work, and even if it's seasonal, you don't need to go back. Okay, I feel like you know exactly, you know who I'm talking to. Okay. When it comes to some type of unstable position, if you have a corporate job, make sure you're taking care of yourself when it comes to your business, and or just like you are balancing your self-care, your work-life balance. Okay, make sure you're eating when you need to, you're taking your lunch breaks, things of that nature. You're saving yourself up, you're using your benefits, your insurance, and all of that good stuff. All right, it seems like right now you have a supportive role, so you do have some type of job security there. And you will be able to make some type of progress, but there could be something going on when it comes to your boss or the owner. So they're just trying to making sure everything's going to flow and work on their favor because they feel like the company's going through a rough patch. Okay, make sure you're taking your time off and stuff. All right, let's go into your career. Air signs, what's going on in your career? Oh, there's some type of new asset. So it's like, okay, you done got some type of level up. You done got some type of certification or something to your name, or just something that makes you look like, okay, yeah, I got something against the competition, or I've been here with the company 10 years, I can stamp that, or there's something that makes you feel like, yeah, this is it. You actually may know somebody, that co-worker who lost their position. Maybe they were multitasking too much and they wasn't really on board with the team as they should. This new, whatever you have, whatever this level up in your career, whatever this career change is, or whatever this is, again, it's going to provide you with some type of flexibility. You're going to have a lot of choices, and or you're going to be able to make some type of decision. It's like you have some type of responsibility. You get to make some type of decision when it comes to other people and or things. Maybe you have a team now, or maybe you become someone that looks at the budget, that looks at the planning, or it's like you have, it's like, okay, let me make sure I'm looking good, or I don't know who's looking at me, but let me make sure I have something to show for it. I like it. You're doing really good in your career in the next 48 hours. Even if this is something you just started. All right, let's go into a general message. Air signs. Is it hot in your house? Y'all still got the heat on. What's going on? You could be moving, whether somebody's moving in with you or you're moving in with someone else. Please be careful because it's giving it's a risk. All right, it's giving, oh, you're back in the honeymoon stage. It feels so good. And so now you're risking your stability for this person, especially if they're an air sign. Maybe you're moving because you took a risk on someone. If you are moving now, this is the best thing, especially if you know you got intertwined with someone who's in love with an air sign. Okay. You're the air sign. You could be dealing with another air sign. Air signs, I hope y'all not doing no spell work on nobody to make them come back to you. Please stop doing that. You risking your money. This person has already let go. They got somebody else. Even if they're hiding it, they're gonna always have somebody else. You need to be patient with yourself and or this other person, because the more that you put your heart into this, the more it's gonna create more communication issues. You fucking up their own energy. It's only specifically if you're doing it. And I feel like this is a male air sign that's doing this, and you're trying to get somebody to send you a message, but you should have just been patient. You fucking up some shit anyway. You could be moving, or if you're letting somebody move in with you, this is going to be a risk. Okay, somebody has an issue with their finances and or their stability. Somebody could be sending you a message, and or they're coming back to give you some type of love. They want your patience and or grace. This definitely could be an earth sign. Please use your intuition, because whatever you ignore now will come back to bite you later, and it won't take long. You're going to have to move on. There's also a fire sign around you in the distance. Maybe at some point you feel guided towards them, or you feel like you can get some guidance from them. They maybe feel like they want to go on a date night with you. But I feel like they got to tell you something. Or they not telling you something. Because somebody either got connected with someone that was a gold digger, or they're coming to use you as one. They're like, oh yeah, I've been needing some help on my car. Oh yeah, I've been needing some help on my some. Yeah, you can help me. The answer is no. Okay, if you're dating somebody that's continuously in a cycle, that you continuously in a cycle with, this commitment will still be a cycle. As much as you want to give it time, as much as you want to give it intimacy, and you want to continue to open up your heart, the challenges is there. It is what it is. So continue to do so. Continue to be patient. But I'm saying you're going to end up in the same situation. And even if this water sign goes away, or, you know, whatever, they, you know, somehow go to the back burner, you're going to realize they're communicating with somebody else, and this person is just a liar. You're still going to be facing someone else. Your choice. Alright, what else for air signs next 48 hours? What else is going on for air signs? Alright, there could be a Taurus or a Cancer. This person is going to act out on purpose. They feel like you're disconnecting from them emotionally. They feel like they're going to shake up your security or your protective bubble. They feel like you have some type of uncertainty still, and it could push your trigger, and this is going to make you fight with them. Somebody's going to truly want to make you fight with them. This person is still stuck in the past. They're misdirected, so I don't think you should give into this at all. Like, don't respond. Just literally just act like it never even happened. Continue to be positive. Because this person's going to have a breakdown. And they're going to have to be fixated on changing their lifestyle. There's going to have to be something that they're going to have to go through on their own. Okay? What else is going on for air signs? Okay, so you're trying to recover. You feel a little burnt out. You feel a little isolated. You feel like your secrets have been revealed, and or there's just some type of destruction that's going on between you and other people. Okay, but I feel like you have to get through this destruction and or this destruction of your emotions. Allow them to break, fall, cry, scream, whatever you got to do, because this is going to lead you to a new beginning, especially mentally. Okay, you will recover. Even if you feel like there's a lack of progress right now, make sure you have some type of hope or positivity that you will stabilize, because there is a community that you belong in, or a marriage that will give into you. I definitely think this is about a relationship that you're upset about. Okay, maybe you had some type of idea that, you know, if someone matured or someone that was bold enough that they could make a decision and that they would leave someone alone and or feed into what was supposed to be their happiness. But it seems like this person would rather be single at this point in time rather than investing in this. It just is what it is. Okay, and it may hurt your heart. Yeah, maybe you were still kind of depending on this person a little bit. You're like, dang, okay, I thought we both were feeling some type of way, or whatever the case may be. I thought we were willing to be open and honest about going through some type of change. And they're like, yeah, I thank you, but I feel like this was just something fun, or, you know, we can still be friends, but I just don't really think that this is something that I can move forward with. I don't think that they're going to move forward with you. Okay. All right. Air signs. You may need new tires. If you had a question, the answer is yes. Again, you may get curved. Okay, you or them are scared to choose. Don't fight with them. Don't even react. I'm not bossy. I'm the boss. Okay, things change. Don't let them move in. Okay, the initial J could be important. The initial B could be important. And BJ, whatever that means to you is whatever it means to you. Somebody could be on their best behavior. You're someone's finance mama and or daddy. Okay, live like nobody's grading you. What did you just get into? Okay, something will be illuminated and or clear as day. You're gonna be P or D whipped, you or them. You need to stretch. Something ain't going in your favor, but a major change is here. You may have a new crush. You may be meeting someone, and even when y'all sleep together, you're gonna be P or D whipped, and you're gonna be quick to leave someone else behind. Okay, my condolences if you lose someone. Somebody could be doing something for a reaction. It's not falling apart. You just don't like change. You could be seeing 10-10, or when you see that time, something's gonna be happening. Okay, make sure you're putting it all out on the table, because good or good or bad karma is out here. You may know a truck driver and or be a truck driver. Somebody is arguing amongst themselves. All right, somebody's actually decided on what they wanted to do already. You may try to divert this plan. May be inevitable.